Coming up next, live coverage of the Irondequoit Town Board on ICAT 12, Irondequoit's government access channel.
Good afternoon. I now call to order the special town board meeting, February 6th, 2018. Residents and visitors are invited to join board members in rising and reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, Councilwoman Hush-LaRae.
Here.
Councilman Perdicone.
Here.
Councilwoman Romeo.
Here.
Councilman Weiner. Supervisor Seeley.
Here.
Attorney for the town.
Here.
Thank you, Madam Clerk, and thank you, board members, for making yourself available. This special board meeting was called initially to help facilitate in a timely manner some of the transactions required for the construction of the highway facility. Generally, we don't call special board meetings unless it's really time sensitive. In this case, every minute really is sensitive. So with the ability to move forward with some of the transactions and overcoming some of the barriers to going forward, we call this special board meeting. And in addition to that, we do have some promotional related and human resource related resolutions, which we always feel comfortable advancing in a special town board meeting, as they're more akin to the operation of town hall and town government and on a daily basis. So with that, I will ask Madam Clerk to call the first item for board action.
Item number 1, awarding the earthwork package for the new Public Works facility and approving the necessary budget transfer.
Motion?
Moved.
A second?
Second.
Thank you. Mr. Kiley, explanation, please.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. The resolution before the town board this afternoon is to award the Phase 1 earthwork contract to Pooler Construction, the lowest responsible bidder for really the first step in clearing the land and establishing the appropriate grading for the new construction of the new highway department near the vacant property at 590. Pooler Construction was the lowest responsible bidder in the amount of $703,650. That is more than $400,000 under the engineer's estimate for this project. We had a significant interest in this project, given the timing that we were able to put this out to the contracting world with 11 responsible bidders, and we are extremely fortunate to have Pooler move forward and award Pooler this contract. The town board may know Pooler was the recent contractor that graded the 4 soccer fields and lacrosse fields at Camp Eastman.
Thanks, Bob. And I'll just note and allow board members to ask questions if they have them. The financing of this phase of construction is being done through the proceeds of the insurance claim. If you recall, last December, I believe, we authorized through bond resolution permanent financing of the facility. However, a good portion of the financing will not require us to draw on that bond. And given we are not in the position where we, as I say, have drawn the proceeds of that bond, we do have available funding through the insurance claim to award this bid as soon as possible. And I'll just say John and Peter have been working with our construction manager and our architect engineer to ensure that we're really lining this up in a position where A, we'll be there by November of 2019, but also in a way that the scheduling of the bids makes them competitive, and the fact that we had, 10 firms bid on this really helps put downward pressure on the cost. So this is a good sign, and I'm glad we're moving forward. Questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution is adopted.
Item number 2, authorizing the appointment to lieutenant in the Arundecoit Police Department.
Motion.
Moved.
A second?
Second.
Chief or Jason, explanation, please?
As a result of vacancy associated with the retirement of a lieutenant, we're asking the town board to approve Mark Jeske for the position of lieutenant. He is currently on the eligible civil service list for that position. He's been a police officer since 2000. He joined the Arundecoit Police Department in 2006 and was promoted to the rank of sergeant in 2012. He has supervised the road patrol, been involved in a number of assignments associated with property recovery, the honor guard, bow hunt, ATV, and he has been a liaison with local fire departments and serves as a member of our training unit.
Thank you, Chief. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution is adopted.
Item number 3, approving a promotion to motor equipment operator in the Bureau of Public Works for the town of Arundecoit.
Motion.
Moved.
Second.
Second.
Mr. Kiley, explanation, please?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. The resolution before the town board this afternoon is to promote Patrick Feely to the position of MEO within the Department of Public Works. That this position was posted in conformance with the CSEA blue-collar guidelines. Patrick was the most qualified candidate for this position. Personally, I've had the pleasure to work with Pat for the past 4 years. He's a 10-year veteran employee of the Department of Public Works. Pat has been integral in a variety of different positions in his current position as laborer, and has really taken charge of this position within the Bureau of Public Works, specifically in sanitation for the west side. Town residents may know that the large vac trucks that you see, the very expensive trucks that we purchased shortly after the fire, have a very critical job in maintaining the sanitary sewer system and storm sewer system. And it's a very key position within the Department of Public Works to maintain those, to ensure that we don't have backups of sanitary sewer at any one property. Patrick has shown that he is qualified, able, and has a lot of great ideas, and I'm very pleased to put his name to the town board this afternoon for promotion.
Thanks, Bob. I'll just say I've known Patrick a number of years, and certainly he represents the department well, and he's joined today by his beautiful wife, also a member of our team at Town Hall, Sarah, and their beautiful newborn. How old? 8 weeks. Goodness. So I'm very happy to support this resolution, and Patrick, thank you for your service to the town. It has certainly been with distinction. Any further questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution is adopted. Mr. Feely, please stand up and wave to the adoring public. Madam Clerk.
Item number 4, authorizing the appointment of a bingo inspector for the town of Arundecoit.
Motion.
Moved.
And a second.
Second.
Thank you. We currently have a vacancy in our bingo inspector. This is actually a very important position, as it's a regulated games of chance by the state of New York, and anyone that thinks it's as simple as people showing up and playing bingo, it's really a lot more than that, and it requires a lot of oversight and compliance with state law. I know we had a good amount of interest in this, and given this is overseen by our clerk, Barb Janier, she interviewed several candidates and is recommending Joseph Lombardo Sr. as the bingo inspector for an unexpired portion of a 2-year term. And very happy to put this forward, and Ms. Janier spoke very highly of Mr. Lombardo, especially with regards to his requisite skills as they relate to the position. So, happy to advance this. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution is adopted. Mr. Lombardo, would you please stand up? Congratulations.
Item number 5, approving a purchase and sale agreement for 2629 East Ridge Road and approving the necessary budget transfer.
Motion
Move.
and a second.
Second?
Thank you. I'm going to ask the town attorney for an explanation.
So this is to approve the entering into a purchase and sale agreement with Monroe County's Rochester Pure Waters, which owns the small bit of driveway access that leads to the state land the town actually just purchased today and filed a deed for. So the intention is we would enter into this purchase and sale agreement. It is contingent upon the proper approvals from Monroe County Rochester Pure Waters District, as well as our inspection. We have an inspection period brought in. The reason we are considering this today is part of the purchase and sale agreement includes a right of access for ingress and egress for beginning our construction work. So once the town board approves this, Supervisor Seeley can sign it, we'll get it over to the county for their signature, and Bob and his team can start using the access driveway for ingress and egress to get back to the new piece of property while we're completing the purchase of that portion of the driveway.
Thank you. So in short, as we begin construction, we don't want Chief Tantillo to get calls that we're trespassing on county land. But thank you, Laura, for your work on this. I'll just note the purchase price is a fair market value based on an appraisal, $130,000. This also comes out of the aforementioned proceeds of the insurance recovery, so we're not drawing on the bond for this. This is money available through that $1.8 million of the insurance claim. So we're able to line that money up and expedite this. So glad we're getting everything in order, and hopefully we'll have crews out soon, right, Bob? Tomorrow? Tonight?
That is correct, sir.
Tonight?
They will be out tomorrow morning.
Okay, very good then.
30.
All right, questions or comments?
I just want to make one comment. You know, I don't think people realize the work that's been done to get to this point, really. You know, Laura's helped, Supervisor Seeley, and of course Bob and the whole team. You know, the land, and now the road, and now the bids are going out. I mean, a lot of work's been done in the last, 12, 13 months. So, kudos to everybody and their hard work, because now we're ready to go. This was the last right here. We can get going, and we approved the earthwork. They can get going real soon, and then the other bids will come out probably beginning of March, I believe. So that'll be good. We're going to look for awards maybe around April's meeting for the entire project. So the next set of bids will be out for the whole project. And then, like I said, we'll approve those in April and go forward. So thanks to everyone for all their hard work to get to this point, really. It's been on a fast track.
Thank you. I will say this was we were told an 18-month process that took about 13 months, so, it's, this is about as efficient as it gets with this, but this is not an easy endeavor to do. It's, requires a lot of red tape that we did not insert, but I will thank our partners at the county for working with us on this, but even more significantly, our friends at the state DOT who worked with us really starting Christmas Eve, I should say Christmas Day of 2016. There were phone calls made, and that was really the start of the process. So it gets us to the point now where February 8th, we are finally breaking ground. So thank you all. Questions or comments?
Do you anticipate any pushback from the county in terms of the terms of the agreement?
This has already been agreed to with the county attorneys. Obviously, it's still subject to the Rochester Pure Waters, or Monroe County Pure Waters Board, but we're in agreement with the attorney. So short of the board not approving, which of course, just like the town board, they have full discretion to approve or not approve, but in terms of the terms, it should be set.
And then I'm certainly sure that Pure Waters will have an easement, because they have to get back there as well, right, Bob?
That is
They
correct,
got to have
sir.
access to
So
their road.
both the Monroe County Department of Environmental Services and the New York State Department of Transportation
hold easements to this property which we are authorizing to purchase.
Okay. Well, when it's all said and done, they're gonna have a nice new smooth road too to drive on.
That is correct.
Maybe they'll help maintain it too.
Yeah, well, so,
Okay. All those in favor say aye.
aye.
Opposed? Resolution is adopted. This concludes our special town board meeting of February 6th. Our next town workshop meeting is next Tuesday, February 13th, 4 PM, here at the Broderick Meeting Room at Town Hall. Our next regular town board meeting is Tuesday, February 20th, 2018, 7 PM, again here at the Broderick Meeting Room at Town Hall. I will now entertain a motion to adjourn.
Moved.
A second? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting is adjourned.
We hope you enjoyed this presentation of the Arundecoit Town Board on ICAT 12, Arundecoit's government access channel.